I was up this week when LeBron had.
We are live.
Man, I got sciatica now. Freddie, I just cool. Yo, it's a terrible thing to have. I took off 3 days.
Morning, everybody.
Because I couldn't walk, man. I'm telling you.
Check out more from Freddie and Harry weekdays at 3 Eastern on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, a Des Moines Media Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope you're all doing well, having a great weekend, and just enjoying the good old life that you got going on. Full pot of coffee, got eggs and bacon on the stove. I hope it's a great, great day wherever you are. Show's brought to you in part by our good friends out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Well, I don't know, Dan. Maybe I feel like having some ribs and a beer for breakfast, man. Whatever. I don't care. Show's brought to you by Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage over in Carlisle. $60 a month. Get you 1 month free when you pay for a year. You get a 12 by a 55 assigned spot. And that's where I keep all my stuff. Give Tracy Dick or Danielle a call at 515-822-1362. Locally owned and operated. It's really clean and secure. They do a great job. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Go check them out. Got a fun show for you. Andrew's over there firing up. He forgot his camera this morning. He had flats in his other vehicle, so it's just me on the screen today. He's got bad hat hair. He didn't want you to see that. So, morning, Scotty in Oklahoma. Richard, what's up, Richard? Rick Seeker, good morning. Donovan and Triple H, good morning, Triple H. Haha, I'm skidding deer heads. Hey, good for you, Scotty. Scott's a taxidermist in Oklahoma, if you don't know. We got a fun show. Morning, Brad. Brad's in a stand already. Good going, Brad. Nice morning to hunt. We got Jim Coffey on from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. I'm trying not to sneeze. That's why I'm making a really bad face right now. I don't know what it is about this studio, but I get sneeze attacks when I come in. We're going to be talking about pheasants and deer. We got a whole bunch of other stuff to tell you about. We got a winner to tell you about. We got a lot to do in the next 2 hours, so let's just get to it and head over to the phones and talk to one of my favorite people from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. That's Mr. James Coffey. What's up, Jimmy?
Good morning. I'm barely up.
You're barely up. Did you just get up?
No, I've been up for just a little bit, but the sun's not up yet, so it's hard to get outside and do anything.
Yeah, days are definitely changing, aren't they?
They are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Foggy out today.
Little foggy out. Yeah, it's you can tell. I mean, it's getting darker earlier. I would imagine what are we 18? We're probably about 10 days, 10, 11, 12 days before doe start showing us some estrus signs, and that photo period should be kicking in here pretty quick.
Yep, we're pretty close. I'm sure there's some activity going on. Starting to see, scrapes are getting pretty active.
Yep.
But usually we figure the last week of October is when it really starts to ramp up.
Yeah, absolutely. Brad, good morning in the stand. Jeremy, Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville, good morning, buddy. Tony Casey, good morning to you. Triple H Outfitters, everybody. If you haven't got your plans for your spring turkey hunts, Donovan's got a deal going on. I'm going to tell you more about that later. I've got a special deal for the first 3 people that book at Triple H Outfitters. Just tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. But you're going to get a free game hide turkey vest and a Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey call package. First 3 people to book a spring turkey hunt with Donovan at Triple H, you get it. You don't have to. It's not a drawing. You book, you got it. So Donovan will tell me. But and those are mossy oak vests, Jimmy. They're really nice looking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Turkey vest technology has come a long way since when I started.
Oh, these are like the Cadillac of turkey vests. I mean, they're just unbelievably functional and everything else. Beautiful morning, putting phone away, but I'll be listening. Brad, you just hunt. Don't worry about me or the show. Jim, that's one of the best compliments I've ever gotten. People are out in the stand whatever, and they're listening to the show while they're hunting.
Just hope the deer aren't listening.
Yeah, well, they got their earphones in, so yeah. But it's just crazy. So we'll talk whitetails here in a second, but we got the youth pheasant opener going on this weekend. The kids are going to be out there when proper shooting time starts, and I would expect they're going to have a really good youth season this year. We got a lot of birds.
We do. It's going to be a phenomenal year. If you're a pheasant hunter or even a moderate pheasant hunter, this is probably the year you need to be thinking about dusting the dog off and getting out there. We've had some good reports and some good numbers from our surveys, and it's an exciting time, as it always is in the fall.
Well, there you go. Brad says he dropped a deer off to Brett last Monday. What a nice guy. You mean Brett or do you mean Jeremy, Brad? I don't know who that is. The roadside numbers aren't we supposed to projected to have like a record year this year?
Yeah, it's our projection to be a 20-year high. So highest bird count we've had in 20 years.
Now why is that?
Ground nesting birds, gallinaceous birds, usually do well in dry springs. And even though we had kind of a wet July this year, that got us through most of the nesting season. So again, just a good conditions for that nesting season is most likely the right scenario. But sometimes you just don't know why all the cylinders hit right at the right time. You go into the breeding season with good numbers of hens from the year before, and if they have good successful nests, they can really rebound those numbers very quickly.
Okay, I gotcha. That sounds good. Dale Griffin, good morning, buddy. Brett at Mike's Meats. I got it. Do you know who Mike's Meats is in Knoxville, Jim?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's we're working with them this year. I've heard nothing but good things.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that.
Yeah, well, there you go. If you got the Jimmy Coffee seal of approval, man, that's awesome.
That means nothing.
Now, what are you saying, man? You're like the go-to guy now. Don't you know that?
Well, I do have some age on me, so I have been called a historian once in a while.
Man, I tell you what, Jim, it's going by too quick. I just got a new truck. My other truck, I was having a couple things. My engine was worrying me, so I bought a mid-size. I bought a Colorado ZR2 instead of a 1500. And Andrew pulled in, and he's got this big old 250, and it's like I look like I'm in a Volkswagen. And it's like, but you know what? I'm at the point in my life where I'm downsizing everything.
Yep. You hit that point. You're like, do I really need this? What does it take me to get through my day?
Yeah.
So
if I can get a deer in the back, I'll be all right.
Yeah, and the kind of deer I shoot would fit fine in a Colorado.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Well, they're not. I mean, I'm losing. I think I lost like a half a foot, maybe it was. I think a half a foot in the bed. But it's definitely a little bit smaller. But it drives. I mean, the parking's a lot easier.
I was going to say, you and Andrew will both be fighting over the same parking lot, and you will win every time.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah, that's me. Well, I win anyway. I'll just step on him. Yeah.
Hey. He should let you have the closer parking spot because you're older.
I am. I'm an octogenarian. Is that right? Octogenarian?
Octogenarian? No, I think that's when you hit 100, isn't it?
What is it? It's 8. That's 80. Yeah. 80, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not
sure.
So what's 60? What would 60 be?
Dan, you don't look a day over 90. You're good.
Yeah, I look like I'm 80. I'm telling you.
You got to remember, 60 is the new 35.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, my knee does not feel that way. I'm telling you. It just does not. Hey, so how about we haven't really talked about quail. I mean, in the southern quail belt, I've been hearing good things. I've been hearing people hearing bobwhites.
Absolutely, yeah. And those quail numbers on our survey were up almost 300% in some places. So
wow.
Again, that's one of those. Quail are so unique. They're a native bird, so they understand bad weather and good weather, and they know how to rebound. But from research that the DNR did back in the mid 80s. Putting transmitters on quail and fallen, we actually found that when numbers are down, the hens will nest, the hens will lay eggs. The males will incubate that nest while the hens go off and lay a second nest, and to try to double their numbers. And so you see those males could actually contributing to the incubation and raising of a clutch of birds. and so their numbers could really double with those hens putting out 2 clutches a year.
Yeah.
If they have good nesting conditions. So quail can rebound very quickly, and then we always hope for a fairly mild winter because quail, especially in southern Iowa, are very susceptible to ice storms.
Yeah.
More than snow. Ice is more detrimental than snow.
Well, they can't get to the food.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why you tended to see, when I grew up, you tend to see a lot of quail around cattle pastures and cattle yards and things like that because those cattle were breaking that ground up and creating, bare space and making some brown dirt, which collected sunshine, which melted that snow back, and so there was a very good relationship between southern Iowa cattle and quail for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm excited about that. 300%.
Yeah, in places. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like you said, the quail belt.
Yeah.
You're not going to find quail numbers like that in northeast Iowa. But
we got grouse in northeast Iowa.
We do, absolutely. We've got a great diversity of bird species in this state. We've even got some great partridge in the north central part of the state. So if you like chasing little fuzzy birds, we've got great opportunities in Iowa for sure.
I like some of their songs. They're okay. Come on, world, it's a good day coming. Come on, get happy. People are going, what is he talking about?
I say, you start singing Monkeys tunes and we're going to really be in trouble.
No, that was the Partridge Family.
I know.
Yeah.
What you're singing.
I don't know if I know any monkeys. The Monkeys.
Hey, we're the Monkeys.
Oh, hey, we're the Monkeys. I know that, okay.
That's the classic one.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I grew up when I did. We had great TV when I was a kid, man.
Yep, you start quoting Scooby-Doo and we're really in trouble.
Oh, I hands down, still the best cartoon ever made, Scooby-Doo. Captain Caveman's a close second, but Scooby-Doo.
Caveman, yep,
yeah,
he was right in there too.
Absolutely. Scooby-Doo's definitely at the top. Robert, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Who am I missing? Pat, good morning. Hank down at Revelton, good morning. You been down to Revelton, Jim?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they got that distillery down there in Osceola, and I don't know if you partake, but if you like a good bourbon or a rye whiskey, man, go down there and check them out.
Yep, I think I've seen their product a few places.
Well, they're in every Hy-Vee in the state. They're all over the place now. Revelton's in Canada. It's all over the world. I mean, it's. Yep. I was being well represented by the Taylors down at Revelton. That's for sure.
We've got some pretty ingenious people in Iowa that figure out what to do with corn and some different grains.
Yeah, well, we were gonna try and do a whitetail and whiskey event. I was gonna have a country music guy come in, and then we couldn't get him a governor's tag, so he wanted to come and deer hunt. He was gonna do the concert for nothing. I mean, this is a big guy, big country guy. And we just couldn't get the tag, so we had to. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. But that would be a neat event. Go down there and have an acoustical concert down at Revelton, and have just a really nice evening.
I'm sure it'd be very popular. Those are popped up all over the United States, and they're very very fun events to attend, and they attract a different crowd of people, which is good. Hunting is a diverse sport that has a wider audience probably than we've always had, even though our numbers of people have dropped. We're definitely seeing more females involved, younger kids involved, and even some of us older people are getting reinvigorated.
Yeah. Hey, when I get a buck tag, I always have a little Revelton celebration whiskey sour I'm not a big drinker, but it's nice to have a cocktail after you get one tag. So
you always have to have a little honor.
Yeah, little salute, as we say. So 713 and some change. Andrew's man in the controls. 244-1350. 244-1350. We're talking with our friend biologist Jim Coffey from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. Hey, how are the turkey poults? Did you guys figure out if we had a good survival or?
Yep. Still working on the final numbers, but our rough numbers were pretty good. I would say we ended up at about average to above average production this year.
Okay.
So we had good poults per hen, but it looked like our nesting was down in the state, except southeast Iowa again knocked it out of the park. So. Some of those reports in southeast Iowa, we're seeing good poults per hen down there, and really good nesting rates down there. So that's exciting because that's one of our traditional parts of the state.
Yeah.
Well, southeast and northeast especially.
Oh, that's awesome. Chris in Pennsylvania, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Good morning from the stand. 2 does so far. Go get him, Loverdowski. John, good morning, buddy. Good to see you as well. Got people all over watching and listening.
I'll put my little plug in for the doe. It's time to shoot your doe.
Yeah, get it done early and take it to Mike's Meats.
Right. Yeah, don't worry about the buck falling. Get that doe killed and processed and have some meat in the freezer, and then you can go worry about passing up on deer for the big one to come in.
Yeah, you missed it last week. What did we do? Sloppy doe dojo.
Yeah,
sloppy doe dojo. Sloppy doe dojo. Wow.
Andrew, I think you need to start the show a little later in the
day. Hey, I got like 2 hours sleep like normal on a Saturday. I don't sleep on Friday nights for some reason. And so I don't even know how we got onto it. We got on a karate or something.
It was some kind of karate kick.
And it's like, oh, Sloppy Doe Dojo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, Jim, I think that this is just as much a 7 a.m. thing as it is a 3 p.m. thing, you know?
I feel for you.
Thanks.
Wow, Robert's in Adirondack, New York. Hey, welcome to the show, Robert. Wow, reaching out today, buddy.
Thank you.
Beautiful country out there. Beautiful. Yeah. I spent some time out there in college working on deer up in the Adirondacks.
People when they hear New York, they think about New York City. You get out in outside in the country in New York State. It's beautiful, and people are awesome.
90% of that state is wonderful. I spent 4 years out there, and it reminds me a lot of Northeast Iowa. A lot of firms, and of course the maples out there are just Maple Beach forests are beautiful. Just some wonderful people, great country, and the Adirondacks gets a little snow though. It does get a little deep around Syracuse, so
that's all right.
You gotta like your lake effect snow if you're gonna live up that far north.
I love snow. The fall, the spring and the winter are fall are two of my favorite seasons.
So spring, winter, and fall are your favorite seasons. So summer is the only time that.
Well, spring and fall are my two favorites.
Sure.
I like winter. But I'm getting to where I just don't like summer. It's just it's just yuck, I mean, the only thing good about summer is you could go fishing every day.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff said it's beautiful where he's at. He's in New York too. Bob Wright, good morning, Bob. And the Rupert crew, Skippy Peterson, Gearhead Archery. Dan, where is the split screen with Andrew? Andrew forgot he had 2 flat tires in his car, Skip. So his camera and tripod are in the other car. He's driving his wife luxury truck limo this morning.
Oh.
And that's why we don't have a split screen. I'd rather have Andrew on camera because it takes attention away from me. Hey, 7:17, we got to hit a real quick break. We'll come back with Jim, and we're going to talk whitetails a little bit on 1350 ESPN.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearms, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TBT Green Engine.
You don't want to see Andrew this morning. He's over there taking his shirt off and everything. It's just not pretty.
It's going wild.
And a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at Modern Spartan Systems.
I have a new hat, and it's like I wanted to show it off.
Modern Spartan Systems, American made, safe, green, and
what is 3?
3 up, 3 down.
Turkey is the ultimate outdoor companion. Its
3 up, 3 down. I don't get it.
Are unmatched, lightweight, compact, and require no refrigeration.
What's that?
If
it's not Iowa Cubs, I don't know what you're talking about.
One of these days, I'm gonna have something
shelf life offers peace of mind. Make it a reliable food source for extended trips or unexpected delays. Hunting demands stamina. Turkey's high protein content provides sustained energy, keeping you full and focused throughout long days in the field. For the perfect
there you go, Robert.
Don't choose just any
my PW stuff's been doing good since July, man. That's awesome. It's going to get really busy here. You get that white light when we get that estrus going and them deer. That white lightning's going to help you.
Next time you're geared up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. As a veteran-owned company, Valor Jerky gives a portion of every sale directly to supporting veterans and first responder nonprofits. For the perfect healthy
Maybe you
snack
could
that
sit. Well, I can't
gives back,
skip
choose
because the
Valor
controls are
Jerky.
over
Next time
there.
you're gearing up for an
Skip goes,
outdoor
well, you could
adventure,
just sit by
reach
each
for
other. I
Valor
said
Jerky.
no.
Visit the Valor
Now, if we were at the other studio, we could, but
You're
we're
ready
not
for
here.
your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage and a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide cameras.
I appreciate all the thoughts. Of
Yeah,
not being
here,
on.
in honor of Andrew, I'm going to eat a donut hole.
Tacticam pitch cam. That's
Thank you, Andrew.
You're so thoughtful, Dan.
You're welcome.
All
You
the
know?
Tacticam cameras feature
There you go, Robert.
resolution,
Good
Wi-Fi
things.
compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one
Boy,
remote.
my old coffee
Capture
mug's
more
been through the
angles
war,
and
hasn't
shots
it?
like
Look at
never
that.
before. So,
It's
when
been
you're ready
well
to record
used.
your next hunting or
That's a
fishing
well-loved
adventure,
coffee mug right there,
don't
buddy.
forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like never before. Tacticam.com for more info.
Yeah, donuts. I just left donuts. There you go, Bobby.
Is your
Last
hunting,
one.
fishing, or
That's the only
utility
time I
adventure
get
affect any
donuts
tackle?
is on
Well,
Saturdays
use the
now when
original Work Sharp
I don't
knife
get to
and
eat
tool
them during the
sharpener
week.
before you
Jenny
left. You bet the
can't
sharp.
eat them at
The
home.
Work Sharp knife and tool
I need to lose
sharpener is
weight
designed to
anyway.
sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to
How many
sharpen a
donut holes
variety
you
of
get?
knives,
You got like a
including
pound?
curved and serrated knives, tonto blades,
Oh,
fillet
just put
knives,
donut holes
cut
and
knives, axes, and
loaded
even
them up.
kitchen knives. The
Oh,
Work Sharp knife and tool
nothing wrong with
sharpener
that.
does this with precision angle sharpening
Andrew's got
knives
some
and
fans at the
flexible
gas
abrasive
station. They
belts
just load him
to
up.
ensure the proper
It's a
20-degree
donut
angle every
palace.
time. Each Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a
What?
family-owned and operated
Donut
company.
palace.
Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. I got Jim Coffey on from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. Jim, I looked on the website, the EHD, looked like we were up 17 on Wednesday. Did that bump up any?
No, in fact, I think it was holding pretty steady. It has been holding pretty steady at like a dozen, so it just bumped up a little bit. Probably got a few more people out in the woods finding a few deer, but nothing like Ohio's seeing this year for sure.
Yeah, they're just getting destroyed, man.
Yep.
That's
That's again, we've talked about that disease in the past. It can be very spotty, in the state. It can be very spotty across the Midwest. It just takes the right conditions. I was a little concerned we might have a little bit of a spike here later because we've had these 80-degree temperatures. We usually don't get too concerned after that first frost, but we really have not had a hard frost or a killing frost yet. But we just have not seen the disease pop up this year.
Yeah, well, knock on wood. Let's hope we don't, huh?
Yeah, it's getting pretty late in the season to have it, but I never say never with wildlife. Things happen all the time, so
yeah,
we'll just
not going to hurt my feelings. Not going to hurt my feelings if we don't have any more. So
sure, yeah. Well, it's devastating to people. It definitely gets people's attention when they start seeing dead deer on the landscape like that, and it's a shame. We want to be pursuing those animals and take them in an ethical way, and to have them die that way seems a little wasteful and it's just a little disconcerting to people.
Yeah, Larry's listening in Illinois. He's in the stand. Go get him, Larry. Bob writes that his grandkids say every Friday is Donut Friday. I think that's a beautiful thing. That's all right.
I heard that about grandparents. That grandparents take their kids to school on Friday, and there's usually a swing past the donut shop.
Dan, have Mr. Coffee contact me, and I will give him a tour. All right, Hank. I don't know who Mr. Coffee is, but we'll figure that out. Now, okay, so no EHD. You already kind of alluded. I was out changing batteries a couple days ago, and I found a couple of fresh open new scrapes opened up.
Yep.
So we talk about this throughout the year. You know, deer will use a scrape throughout the whole year. I mean, it's just not during the fall. But now things really ramp up, and if you can get on a fresh scrape right now, I would be making plans to, either throw a camera up on there or put you a ground blind or a stand somewhere close, because that's a great spot for you to maybe have an opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I've been out picking up some nuts and some stuff, and definitely seeing the increase in activity. And the hard part, like a day like today, the last few days, is traditional stand hunters, we're going to be sitting with a northwest wind, and the wind is blowing hard out of the south. So you got to keep those tactics in place. What you think might be your best deer spot may not be your best deer spot with a fall that's proceeding like it is right now. And so always have that number 2 spot in your mind.
Yeah, always have multiple spots for different wind directions, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, so everything's looking good so far. I think we're in good shape. Kids get to start here legal shooting hours, and I know a lot of. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, you say we're ramping up on a lot of fall stuff. We got some duck hunting going on in Iowa, and of course, I was out squirrel hunting last weekend. We got a great nut crop, so there's that opportunity. And then, of course, pheasants is going on. Deer's been going on for a little while, and if you're an outdoorsman, there's no free weekends now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good thing. That's a good thing for sure. Anything going on else with the DNR you want to share with the folks besides wearing a full body safety harness?
Well, yeah, the safety is always key for us. We want to keep those hunting accidents to a minimum, and that starts with good due diligence with our equipment, good sound decisions when we're in the tree stand or on the ground. Knowing that shot, again, knowing what's behind that shot, and all else fails, we don't have to take the shot. That's the most important part. So you've got the last line of defense between when that arrow or when that bullet leaves your weapon. So make a good choice.
Absolutely. All right, Jim. And then very important, and if you are lucky enough to tag this year, it's not only the law, but it's very important for data. People, you got to report what you're seeing or harvesting out there. You are required to do that, and the information is very vital.
Yeah, by Iowa law and most other states now that have gone to electronic licensing, it's a requirement. And that's the beauty of all sportsmen, is they want to participate in the management of the resource they love, and we appreciate that very much because it allows us to get better data. It allows us to create hopefully more opportunities. That's always our goal, is to create more opportunities. But when we have to pull back, we want to do it with good sound science, so that herd or that flock is protected, so that we have it for future generations.
Absolutely. Jim, always a pleasure. Thank you for getting up on a Saturday for me.
Absolutely. I'm off to give away some trees right now. So we'll get that out of the way, and then we'll get the rest of the day going.
All right, buddy. You be safe, okay?
Okay. Take care, Dan. See you, Andrew.
There he goes, everybody. Jim Coffey from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. Fine feller right there. Real fine feller. Wow, everybody's up and about. All right, don't forget, when you hear the Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call, that is your clue to call 244-1350. 244-1350 to get registered for that Racks and Tracks taxidermy and Knoxville free shoulder mount we're giving away. Don't forget, if you're dropping off a deer over at Jeremy's and you want to get an extra name in the hat, all you got to do is buy a Weeby knife. He's a Weeby knife distributor now, and you can get a great knife for your pack. Or, man, what a great tool to give to your kid or whatever. But just be careful, because they're sharp. Sharp. But absolutely, just get out there and get that going, and you'll be fine. I want to give a big shout out to our friends. We got a new friend in Pennsylvania, and that's Pete's Bow Room. They are the official, how do I say this? They are the official flagship store in Pennsylvania for gearhead archery. And I didn't talk to him. Well, I did talk to him. I talked to Pat. He ordered a carbon pivot for himself, and he got it in yesterday, and he messaged me twice yesterday, putting his bow, getting it all tuned and stuff. And he goes, man, I absolutely flipping love this bow. And he's can't wait to get out and chase some whitetails with it either this weekend or first part of next week. But Pete's Bow Room is in Lathrop, and they are the flagship station for Kool-Aid Archery, Speed Broadheads, Modern Spartan Systems, because they have Pete's firearms there as well. So you can get you a Modern Spartan Systems starter kit if you're out in PA. And I'm just telling you right now, you got flintlock and muzzleloader starting in Pennsylvania, if it's not already. This starter kit will get your gun cleaner than any other cleaning solutions out there. That carbon destroyer and that copper lead destroyer are amazing. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just go on Modern Spartan Systems website. They've got special forces people all over the world using this. Made in the USA. It's totally green, and it improves your accuracy on your gun and cleans it better than anything else out there. And you can read the reviews for yourself. Go check them out. All right, Modern Spartan Systems. So we got two good bow shop friends out in PA now. We got our friends at Creek, Chris and Amy, and then we got Pete's Bow Room and Lathrop. Makes me happy when I get pictures and they got showing me he's tuning his bow and he goes, "Man, this thing's awesome." I said, "Wait till you get out there and start shooting." He's gonna love that bow. That's one thing I like about Gearhead. You know what? Why don't we take a break and see if you can get the old Skipper on? Let's see if we can get old Skippy on. Let's do a little ambush call. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101 25 grain option. Speed Broadheads were designed by engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you shoot your arrow or bolt with a Speed Broadhead leading the way, the mass of the blades are off-center, pushing the blades inward in flight. They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed.
Dale, did you get your deal yet? Your e-thermal?
The amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Shields.
You can't have that happen.
Here we go. Another 5-minute conversation coming.
Dogs, we crave the finest nourishment for their health and happiness.
Oh, I
That's
think
where
so too.
Patriot Paws steps in, offering treats
You gotta
crafted with unwavering
spring for a
dedication.
new one,
Patriot
another one.
Paws, a veteran-owned company, proudly produces treats made in the USA, using only high-quality
His donuts.
USA
He's
sourced
gonna.
chicken,
I think that'd be a
turkey,
great idea.
and beef. Choosing quality treats like Patriot Paws yields significant benefits. These treats,
kids
free
got
from
it.
antibiotics
Got
and
activities
hormones,
that
and
we're
containing
gonna
less than 2% salt,
all around
support optimal
different
canine
towns for us. So
Stringent
Hey, Ellen.
standards ensure safety.
You too, kiddo.
Patriot Paws are more than just delicious. They are a testament to quality. By choosing Patriot Paws, you also contribute to vital nonprofit programs, supporting veterans, first responders, and shelter dogs. Find Patriot Paws at your local store or visit the
Well, I don't, Ellen. It's Andrew. I'm just stealing them.
Let's talk about a story.
But
an Iowa story about
it does make the morning a little sweeter, that's for sure.
in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling
But I
Company.
guess I should
These
act.
Yes, they are, Bobby. Those are little donut holes.
The labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions.
Andrew's got a buddy at a
Each
donut place. He stops by on Saturdays.
satisfies with every sip, from the honey
I'm
whiskey
sure
to
you'd
the
be glad to
whiskey and
hear that.
cream, or the robust mulberry.
Since Jenny's got diabetes, man, I just don't have not eating sweets like I used to.
It's
kinda nice.
Are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lotta store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny.
Outdoor Call Radio, this is Andrew. How you doing today? Hey, let me put you on hold real quick. Dan will be right with you.
You'll love
That's how you should do it. If you're at one of your career in radio and you want to be a producer, when you call the guest, you don't want to have a 15-minute conversation with the guest before you get them on the air. This is Andrew from the Outdoor Call Radio. How you doing this morning? Great. Hey, put you on hold. Dan will be right with you. That's how you do it.
Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's
That's the way it should be.
It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school.
Give us just about 50 seconds, and we'll do it with you.
Go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 19.
It's called being good to your guests.
Yeah, it's called yippyism is what that's called. Yippyism. Yippy. You're yippy.
I think you just created something.
Yippy. Yippin'.
Feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters
I'm
most
yipping
if you were
with
to
Skippy.
pass away. Plus, life
Skippin'
insurance is
yippy.
often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren
That's
Island,
it.
your agent at
He's already headed to save some money in the
He's killing them in ours already.
He said, I'm going to save big money on Menards today.
American Family
That
Life
Skippy's
Insurance Company,
amazing.
6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Thanks to everybody that tuned in to Bowstring Adventures this week. It's our first week on Carbon TV. I already gave out a prize to Dale Griffin, I believe. Dale was one of the viewers. I said if you send me a screenshot of you watching the show on Carbon, I would put you in a contest. I'm going to draw a couple more winners this weekend. So if you haven't, go to Carbon TV, download it. It's totally free. Look up Bowstring Adventures. We were on the main page. They were featuring the show since it's our first week. Go check it out. Follow the show, and we'll have a new episode on every Monday for you to check out. Bowstring Adventures. Let's head over to the phones, and we're going to go talk to my buddy Skippy and Gearhead Archery up in Wisconsin. How you doing, Bow?
Good. How are you doing, Dan?
Oh, I'm doing well. It made my heart. I was doing some stuff yesterday, and I heard my phone ding. I picked up my phone, and I got a message from Pat in PA at Pete's Bow Room, and all it was a picture of a tuning hole that he had shot because he got his Pivot Carbon 20. Did he get a 20 or 24?
He got 24.
Okay. So
and it's not carbon either. He got the aluminum version.
Oh, he got the aluminum. Okay.
Yeah, a little cheaper on the aluminum version.
Oh, that's all right. I thought he got a carbon, but anyway, he.
I should say not cheaper, more value with the aluminum version. We don't want to say cheap. We want to say more value.
Listen. They both are fine bows. He goes, I absolutely freaking love this thing, and then he's already sold a couple.
Really, I haven't heard that. I told him he ordered 2 initially. And I told him I'd get the second one out on Monday. And he said, no worries, I just love this bow. So he got the bow at 4 o'clock and they closed at 5. And he had that thing tuned and shooting and just rocking and rolling by like 5 o'clock. He's just like, he was just over the moon happy. So that makes me happy if my customers are over the moon happy.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was kind of neat. He's super excited and he's happy. He goes, I can't wait to go hunting with this. And I thought he told me he got a couple sold already. So you should be getting some.
He probably does. I didn't get that message. I was.
Well, you're on a roll. You got them. You got it. What you got? A couple more deals. One in Indiana, and then where was the other one? Missouri.
Upstate New York, I think. I can't remember. I had that one week. It was just really hot. But yesterday, I had one guy too that he was a dealer like 5 years ago or something. He's like, "Hey, I need a bow for the shop." But then I talked to the guy and I Googled him. His shop didn't come up, so I'm almost wondering if he's just trying to use his old shop thing as a reason to buy one for himself. Just like how some people start archery businesses and shops to kind of help their hobbies, and I don't think he's really a shop owner. I think he just wants a gearhead. He's got a shop to get one, so I don't know.
Hey, as long as he put it in gear, that's all I care.
Put in gear, yeah. Carbon TV, how did your debut go? Good?
Yeah, I don't have numbers yet, but I had a bunch of people, text me and said they love the show, and they said, "Man, I can't believe it's so short. It's like 7 to 8 minutes long for the first episode." But that's what we wanted. We wanted a show that was going to be short and piffy. Just bam bam action.
All action.
Yeah.
All action, no fluff.
Yeah.
I mean that's people's attention span these days is shorter and shorter. So like 5 to 7 minutes is about perfect. You know, no one wants to see a storyline anymore. Like, oh, we're getting in the truck, we're driving here. Oh, I got to get my coffee. Oh, I got to get a donut. I mean, people just want to see. Oh, you're in a tree. Bam! Here comes a deer. Bam! On to the next.
That's pretty
sad,
much.
but true.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to see a story anymore. Which when you're telling it. You know, you go on a hunt. It's about the story. It's not about the kill. But it just seems that's what people just want to see the end.
Yeah, not a ton of cutaways and just action. So
Action, Dan. Oh my gosh! Imagine if you had an action figure, Action Dan.
Action Dan.
There's a story to that, but we're not going to talk about it today.
All right. Yeah. Oh my God, Action Dan and his best friend.
No.
His best friend Andrew. Oh my God. It could almost be like a little cartoon or something. Hey, what's Action Dan doing today? Well, him and Andrew, they're going fishing down in the Des Moines River. Yeah. I mean, it could really be entertaining. I could see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, where's Andrew? So anyway. So anything go? You guys, you got some deer getting laid down up there up in Minnesota. You guys have a little cooler temps. You guys have been seeing some more deer activity.
Yeah, we got a little rain last night too.
Yeah.
But everyone. I know you're kind of waiting for the colder weather, kind of get on board.
Oh, it's here. I'll be hunting next week. It's going to be really a lot cooler, and I just don't want to get burned out. You don't want to burn your spots out, and I try to hunt smart, not hard. I learned it took me 35 years of hunting to get to that point in my life. And
the best time you set a stand is the first time. I mean,
the first time you set a stand is your best chance of killing a Boone and Crockett deer.
Yeah, that's actually been proven by Pope Young, because when you shoot a Pope Young, they have all these questions they ask you that, and I think it was extremely high. It was like 70% of all Pope Young entries were killed the first time set the stand.
Yeah,
it's just well, think about it. You go to a stand. First time you see 20 deer, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many deer. This is a great stand. You go back the next week and you see, 15, and then you see 10. The more you go, the less you see, and it's just like the deer are figuring you out just as much as you're trying to figure them.
They're patterning you as you're trying to pattern them.
Yeah, 100%. Even when you're not there, just you lean out in the woods, they're paying attention. And one time I hunt the saddle in the middle of the woods, so a morning sit is like impossible because the deer in the fields, you can't get in there if I'm boogering them. So I had this idea I would stay overnight in the woods. So I had a hang on, and then I brought my tree lounge in with me, and I put that up above me. So once I lost shooting light, I put my bow back in a case, and I crawled up in my sleeping bag, and I stayed overnight in the woods. And it was amazing how many deer tracked me to my tree. I could hear them walking, and then I could right into my tree, and I was kind of looking down. I could see this like white flash.
Yeah.
And what it was is the deer was sniffing up the tree at my scent, and then I was seeing the throat patch.
Yeah.
And it's like even when you're not in your tree stand, the deer, the scent you lay down, they're figuring you out. They just are.
Yeah, you're always leaving scent molecules. I don't care unless you're in a hazmat suit. Brian, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Jerry, good morning to you. He is in Ohio at Land and Cattle Outfitting. There you go, Jerry. Good luck, buddy. I hope you get it. So, everybody's out doing their thing. So, all right, I just wanted to have you on. I saw you were machining grips yesterday, man. It looked like those look beautiful.
Yeah, get a grip.
Get a grip, Skip.
Get a grip. Yeah. The thing I like about running the grips, the CNC runs, and I can put bows together, and I program so it has a longer cycle time, so I'm not burning tools out, and I'm just it allows me not to have to babysit the machine and just go over and swap a part out here or there and just keep building some bows. So that kind of works out really nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I feel productive with the CNC in the shop.
Well, I think you should be productive, Skip, because that's what you are. You're productive. How's your Ravens got? Oh, we already talked about that. Never mind.
Yeah, Gracie's sitting on the couch here with me. Gracie, we're on the Outdoor Dan Show. Yeah, that's right, Gracie.
That's his red lab. Morning, Gracie.
Yeah, Gracie. But anyway.
Yeah. All right. Tell everybody where they can find you.
www.gearheadarchery.com, or check us out on Facebook or Instagram or any of the socials. And Yeah, stay tuned next week. Outdoor Dan's Adventures with Andrew. Oh man, it's going to be a great cartoon. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a name for Andrew. All right, buddy. I'll talk.
Andrew?
Well, you said you wanted the Action Dan and his sidekick.
Awesome Andrew.
Awesome.
Awesome Andrew. That's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll start writing the script.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. Action Dan and Awesome Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The adventures of Action Dan and Awesome Andrew. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd sell.
I don't think it would sell very good at all.
I'd do it.
Yeah, Action.
And we're going to start a GoFundMe so you can afford an extra screen stuff so you can keep it right at the studio.
It's not me. Somebody forgot his camera.
No, yeah, but you need a backup. We'll just keep it right. We'll keep it right there in a locker or something.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We can always use all the help we can get. You know.
Yeah.
All right. You have a good, wonderful weekend.
Hey, good luck everyone that's out there in the field, and be safe.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Yeah, bye.
There you go, Skippy P, everybody from Gearhead Archery. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Bowstring Adventures. Check it out on Carbon. Just email me a pic of you watching the show, and I got you. And we're going to be doing drawings all the time, and I'll probably do at least 2 or 3 a week. So thank you for everybody, and just tell all your friends, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know what's up next week. I don't know if it's my Iowa deer or an elk hunt. It might be an elk hunt. It might be my elk. So if you haven't seen my elk hunt, you're going to get a chance to see that. So, all right, 7:45 and some change. Let me hit a real quick break. But before I do, we'll be right back at 1350 ESPN.
Bada bing, boom, you're out of beer.
Trails are not always
Morning,
easy.
Brant. Good
That's why
luck
your
today.
boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors. Itasca Footwear has been helping folks on their adventures for over 40 years.
Where's your qualifying?
Itasca learned over the years that using only the highest quality materials and hardware is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major family-owned retailers. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. They will keep you on the move.
When you're heading up to northern Minnesota on your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is conveniently located at 361 Main Street, right on the way to Lake Winnie, and all the lakes you will fish in northern Minnesota.
Boy, they're catching some nice fish in Winnie right now.
Ready for you to use, including fathead.
If you like to fish and you got time, I would head up to Winnie or Red or somewhere up there for a couple days before it gets too bad. But they're catching some nice fish.
Including the latest rods, reels, terminal tackle, and snacks for your trip. Fred's also has spearing decoys, big suckers perfect for spearing season in the winter. So on your next fishing trip to northern Minnesota, stop by Fred's Live Bait and Tackle in Deer River or Little Winnie Trading Post and ask them where are the fish biting. Sean and everyone at Fred's Live Bait and Tackle and Little Winnie Trading Post will get you on the fish fast.
Perfect. You are entered, and then if you are a winner, we're going to go ahead and give you a call.
Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs.
We'll do another one
trades on
next
all
hour.
types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue.
I didn't know about it, but I got to my house in one driveway. Then the next one,
515-331 1577.
Flat. So I guess.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services
driveway
with
at least.
offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny,
there,
Iowa.
but-
I know things can be tough
and
in the
then
world today. I see it every
the
day.
bolts
People
were,
dealing with relationship issues,
rested on it.
parenting
It was just
struggles,
like it wasn't coming
anxiety,
off.
depression, or folks
So
just
I had
looking
to
for a new
basically empty
direction
half
and
a
plan
can
in
of
their life.
WD-40
If you
into
find
those.
yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find
stinks.
answers to a better
So
relationship,
I spent
a
an hour and a
marriage,
half trying
or
to
just
get those
helping with
off.
everyday stress, please
On your
consider
tires?
calling me
Yeah.
New Life. We offer a
Stand
family-friendly,
on 'em?
Well,
straightforward
I had to
approach
get
helping
my
you
rubber
to get
mallet
through
and
the
just,
layers of stress that can be
you
harmful
know,
to
Just
your
stand
health,
on it next time.
relationships,
You
and
got a
at work.
4-way?
The staff at New Life
No.
offer
Get a
one-on-one
4-way,
sessions.
you can
They
just
are right to
stand
the
on
heart
it.
of the
I know
matter. We work
I
with you so
probably
you can
should,
discover better
Brett.
choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life.
I
When
just
you're
did the
looking for
one that
someone to
came
listen
with
to
it.
you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4003
Oh, I'm sorry,
in
buddy.
West Des Moines,
That
or
stinks.
964-5003 in Ankeny. Also,
I'm telling you, man, I'm already dreading that. When I have to put Raven down, that's gonna.
Let me tell you about this new pretzel
I
cheddar
just spent
glove.
$500 on him at the vet this week. He's been having trouble getting up a little bit. He's got a torn ACL in his knee. It's like, you're 5 years old, man. Come on.
Chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon. Man, you know
He's
how
like
much you love
he's
bacon.
my buddy.
And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy.
Dogs just don't. Hey Ken, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. I don't know. That's one of the first things when I get to meet God. If I get to meet God, one of my first questions is, Lord, first off, thank you for all my dogs that you let me have in my life and my family and everything. But why did you only give them 10, 12 years to live? If that. Because I'm telling you what, those dogs are angels without wings, buddy. A good dog makes life tolerable.
For target or hunting season. Kool-Aid shafts feature the unique.
I don't know how else to say it. It just makes, no matter how your day went, it's always better when you go home and you can love on your dog.
Come fletched with flex fletch veins for superior accuracy and quietness.
And they're always happy to see you, no matter what.
Ask for Kool-Aid arrows at your nearest dealer or check them out online at KUHLEarchery.com. Kool-Aid Archery, where innovation meets passion.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN, and congrats to David. We got him qualified for the Racks and Tracks taxidermy shoulder mount in Knoxville. We're going to be giving away, so congratulations, David. You're in the drawing. And let's see, we already covered the EHD? If you missed the segment with Jim earlier today, right now there is 17 reported deer carcasses found in 14 counties in Iowa statewide. So Jim said that should be on the wane, and I hope he's right. Hopefully that's a thing in the past. Secret listener winner of the week is Josh Kennedy. Woo! Josh, there he is, Josh Kennedy. Josh won a Weeby multi-tool. Now, I will give you a hint. Josh, I emailed you. Send me your shipping info, and I'll get that that multi-tool sent off to you. Next week's going to be a big week on the app. If you don't have the app, I would download it. If you don't know what the secret listener contest is, basically you just download the Outdoor Call Radio app on your phone, your computer, your tablet, and just listen Monday through Friday. And when you're listening to a show, you send me a screenshot of the show you're listening to. You email it to me, outdoorsdan@mac.com. You can find my email on the website, outdoorcallradio.com. You can always find it on Facebook as well on my profile. On my email's right there. Just send me a screenshot, and you're in the drawing. And then I draw a winner on first thing Saturday morning before I come to the studio. I draw the winner, and that's what we did for Josh today. So get everybody that entered in the week, and I just give them a number, and I do a random number generator 7 times. I press the button, and whatever number comes up, you win. My Chesapeake had a torn ACL. The best thing for that is swimming. All right, I'll get Raven swimming, Brant. Thank you. Yeah, a good dog is a great thing. I'm telling you right now, dogs are gifts from heaven, man. They just are. Morning, Pete. Pete the Donut's in the house. Pete the Donut. 7:53. So we got a couple trivia things. I want to be giving away a Rupert's Rut and Peace Grunt Call today. It's got the Outdoor Call Radio logo on it and the Rupert logo. I think the Rupert either the Roost in Peace or the Rut in Peace logos are one of the neatest logos I've ever had. Matter of fact, when I took Raven to the vet the other day, I had my Rupert's Rut in Peace hoodie on, and she goes, "What is that?" I said, "That's a Rupert's Rut in Peace logo." She goes, "That is so freaking awesome." I said, well, "I know, isn't that awesome?" Yeah, it'd make a great tattoo. Not that I'm going to get a tattoo. Oh,
I mean, you could.
I could, but I'm not.
I hear it.
Yeah, I'm not anti-tattoo. If you want to get a tattoo, I made it through the service without getting one. I don't see the point.
Yeah.
And I hate needles.
Hey, it is definitely not for everybody.
No. Red light therapy works wonders at well. Red light therapy. What's that, Jeremy? I'll have to check into that. I haven't heard that. Red light therapy. Well, Raven's going to be getting some red light therapy, buddy.
What?
That dog, that's all I need to take him to a spa to get red light therapy. But hey, for my little buddy, I will. He got mad at me this morning. I got the alarm went off and I got the old. I go, Raven, I got to go to work. I disturbed his sleep.
And don't disturb his sleep, Dave.
Oh, no. Oh, grumpy butt, man.
Oh, grump.
Oh, grumpy butt. Hey, just 1 week left in the Ozonics Modern Spartans giveaway. If you don't know what that is, I'm giving away an Ozonics unit. I told everybody I wanted to get 12 people. I'm going to give you one more week. If you go on modernspartansystems.com and buy this starter kit, okay? Just go to modernspartansystems.com and use the code word Dan15. You get 15% off. Email me a copy of the receipt. Right now, there is 3 people in this contest, and that's it. 3.
Mm-hmm.
I need a little more than that, so it justifies me giving away a $600 Ozonics. So I go to modernspartansystems.com, order the starter kit, and email me a copy of the receipt dated October 17th or later, okay? And I will put you in the drawing. I will draw the winner next Friday night, okay? And we'll announce the winner on the show next Saturday. So please, come on, help a guy out, will you? Go to Modern Spartan Systems. You're going to love them. That's the best cleaning kit you can get for your firearms in the world. And I'm not overstating that. If you go, I've had guests on here the Frugal Firearms guys. They're not paid by Modern Spartan Systems. They're not sponsored by them. And those guys are engineers, and they said this is the best stuff you can get for your firearms. Go get the starter kit. Email me the receipt, and you're in the contest. Please, love to get like 3 or 4 more this week if we could. That would really be great. Thank you for doing it. The one we are using on our horses is a bunch of red light LEDs that wrap around the leg. Oh, okay, Jeremy. I'll try that out. I'll see what I can do. I'm sure Amazon will have it. Speaking of Amazon, I better get the jungle out of here so I can stay on time. We'll be right back. Oh! That was a bad Tarzan yell. We'll be right back. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you. From adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the #1 streaming platform for outdoor content, and it's 100% free.
It does, Steve. It works really good. And Marcus, the owner, is just a super great guy. So I wouldn't be promoting if it didn't work. It's good stuff, man. I'm going to give one away here in a minute.
Always free. Carbon TV. Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear, your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts.
Well, there you go, Jeremy. I'm going to have to look into that, buddy. Where do you buy it at? You get them on Amazon or what?
Project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use
could
your
look, I
ATV
guess.
or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats. They also
Red light therapy for...
by simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk,
Yeah,
or
you can get
other
it on
game
Amazon.
back.
What
Just
can't you
load
get
it
on
your Compass
Amazon?
Cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out. CompassCarts.com or find a dealer near you.
Red light therapy for dogs. I'll be darned, they got it.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues?
Morning, Gary. I just told everybody to go see everybody there at the Winnie Trading Post and over at Fred's Bait, Live Bait in Deer River. I told them the walleyes are smoking up there right now. The walleye, Gary says the walleyes are in 4 feet of water on a chartreuse jig.
Or in the woods this year, please call the
Mitchell, you too, buddy. Thank you.
home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
KRNT Des Moines is 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN, a Des Moines Media Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoor Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Outdoor Call Radio is second hour is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery in Madison, Wisconsin. GearheadArchery.com. It's the last bow you're ever going to want to buy because they are that nice. Go check them out. GearheadArchery.com. That's what I'll be shooting until I retire. So there you go. And then if I can't pull my bow back, I'll be shooting his crossbow because his crossbow is it's as quiet as his vertical bow. I never seen anything like it in my life. Never seen anything like it. All right, I'm going to give away something. I'm going to give you your choice of a grunt call, Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call, or the Modern Spartan System starter kit. I'm just telling you, if you are a gun fanatic, you're going to want the starter kit. If you are a deer hunter, you're going to want the grunt call. I don't care. It's up to you. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. Give Andrew a call, 244-1350. 244-1350, and I will get you in the contest. And I'll make it easy.
Make it an easy question.
Yeah, here, I'll give you how many donut holes are in Andrew's donut bag?
That's a pure guess.
It's non-Google proof.
That's good.
You couldn't Google that one.
Good.
We're not going to do that question, but that would be an example of a non-Google. Yeah.
Non-gaggle.
Non-Google gaggle. 244-1350. 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won the last 30 days. So we'll get you going on that.
Outdoor Call Radio.
Oh, need to tell you about the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry. My buddy, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. My teeth have never been any better. I have no cavities. Thank you to Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi and all the great cleaning. The technicians there are so nice and gentle. They do just awesome stuff.
A2. All right. So,
Scotty, I'm not giving you a clue. Okay? You're going to be in there with everybody else. They will take great care of you. Dr. Yagi, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, all the gang there. You'll just notice a difference when you walk through the door. They are always so nice, and they do a great job. You can give them a holler at 964-1490, 964-1490, or go check them out anytime at AnkenySmiles.com. There's a reason they've been voted best dental practice in the state of Iowa. It's actually Ankeny, but I'm going to make it the whole state. Is because they just do amazing things. And when you leave there, they should say, "May the floss be with you," because he's a Jedi dentist. I don't know why he's not making mugs and stuff. I'd be making mugs like that everywhere. May the floss be with you. Have the floss like a lightsaber.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be amen to that.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete. Pop, Rick, good morning. Pop Elliott says good morning. If you deer hunt with a gun, you want both, Jeremy says. Well, there you go. That's exciting. All right, we got a caller.
Yes, we do.
Let's
we
go
have Ken ready.
Kenny is on the line. Kenny, good morning.
Yeah, hi, Dan.
How you been?
I'm pretty good.
You want to go for the cleaning kit or the grunt call?
The cleaning kit.
All right. Where is the modern Spartan Systems products made? I just told you. I just said it like two minutes ago. That is the easiest question I could give you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
I just said it's green. I said it's green and it's made blank. I'll give you a hint. What am I a big supporter of stuff made? What do I go crazy at? The USA. That's all you had to say. Made in the USA. Ding, ding, ding. There you go.
All right.
There you go. USA. USA. All right, Kenny. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. You doing okay?
Yeah.
All right. I haven't heard and seen from you lately. You just been working or what?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. I was wondering where you were.
Okay.
All right. Be good.
Yep.
All right. Andrew will call you after the show.
All right.
All right. Try to settle down a little. Don't get so excited. See you later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, Kenny. There he goes. Kenny's been listening to me for a long time. Long time. Yeah, I bet you it's 20. I bet you he's been listening for 20 years.
He needs to learn how to talk less.
He's just real quiet. He's just a real quiet guy.
He knows what he wants, goes after it, gets it.
Morning, Hoyt. How you doing, buddy? The lightsaber is probably trademarked. Well, I mean, if he had had the floss dispenser with the floss coming out as the blade, that wouldn't be trademark brand. He could just, unless, have the dental floss, I don't know. I know one thing. I would be calling Boyd Creative shirts, and I'd be getting some May the Floss Be With You shirts made. Have a picture of Scott with a Jedi hood on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd be doing something.
I mean it.
Yeah. And have a couple Jawas in the back with little dental assistant stuff on, like a dental shield or something.
Well, instead of the lightsaber, they can have one of their tools.
Like a drill. Have a lightsaber drill.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be, yeah.
Just highlight it.
Yeah, open wide. Yeah.
And then have someone in the background levitating something using the force.
Yeah, the dental chair. Yeah. Yeah. I was at the store the other day, and this guy was really getting on my nerves, and I was trying to do the Darth Vader, the Darth Vader throat pinch.
There you go.
It just didn't work. It's like,
one of these days you'll get it.
I'm really starting not to like people, man. I'm just telling people. Here's the thing: if you go and these poor people that are out there trying to make a living for their families, be nice. Don't be an ass.
Yeah.
I hate to say it that way, but the guy was just, and I went up to the guy and I said, "Man, I hope your day gets better." After that guy, and I don't care if he heard me or not. I said, "Hey, I hope your day gets better." Not everybody's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day, kill them with kindness, kind of thing,
I think there should be like a thing where when somebody's just really and hey, listen, there's been occasions in my life where I've said the wrong thing. Yeah. I openly admit it. I've screwed up in my life. We all have had our moments. But I mean, I don't care how bad. I don't think I was ever that rude to somebody. I mean, that was bad. I mean,
yeah.
Nobody is any more important than anybody else. Jeremy says that's why I stay home. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep, it's easy for any of us for us could be in that position. Yeah. I don't know. The older I get, man, it's just I know I'm getting to be a grumpy old guy. But I try to be overly nice to people that are, if you're in the service industry, You gotta. I mean, you just God bless you, man. You're out there trying to make a living. You're paying your taxes. Hopefully, you're doing the right thing. Come on. Youth season pheasants today and tomorrow. There's your. I'm not reading the whole thing. I read that every week. I'm just tired of reading.
I read.
I am.
I don't blame.
So, Triple H Outfitters, if you're just tuning in, is booking their spring 2026 turkey hunts. So, I called my buddy Todd Rupert. Sorry. You're welcome, Kenny.
A little emotional.
No, I'm trying not to. I'm either sneezing or burping. Love the neighbor with your heart and soul. Well, that's what it should be, Hoyt. You should treat your people with respect and dignity. Triple H is booking their spring hunts right now, and if you've never got a Rio turkey, or if you want to go to a place that's got great lodging, great food, and you're going to see a ton of birds and hear a ton of birds, Triple H is the place for you to go. Now, the reason we're doing this now is because you have to apply for a non-resident tag in January. So that's kind of why we're putting the emphasis on it now. We want you to book your hunts now and get in there. And I'm just telling you what, folks, you will not have a better experience in the turkey woods than you will in Kansas. And you're going to love Donovan and Lori and Hilly and just Sammy, everybody affiliated with Triple H. You're just going to love you're going to love them. They're just great people. That's a lot of fun. People are super nice. And you're going to see a ton of birds. When I go turkey hunting, I want to see a lot of turkeys. And that's what you're going to get. They got good bird numbers out there. First 3 people that when they just book and say, hey, I heard it from Dan or whatever, I'm going to give you a brand spanking new, I've already got them in the garage in a box, a brand spanking new mossy oak game hide turkey vest. And Mr. Todd, I never seen a piece of, well, I better not say that because he's got to watch his diet now. But Todd Rupert, in my humble opinion, is one of the best call makers in the country. That's why I was very honored to become his friend and a partner with him. I called Todd, told him what I was doing. He goes, if it's for Donovan, not a problem. We're going to give away 3 Rupert turkey packages. So you're going to get a couple $100 worth of stuff just for booking. So, and you're going to be able to use them on your hunt or whatever. You're going to love them. And I tell you what, I got that game hide mossy oak turkey vest at the Deer Classic. We did a package because Todd's booth is right next to mine, and people were going nuts trying to buy that off of me. Hey, I'll give you $100. I can't. We're giving it away. Man, where'd you get that vest? GameHide.com. Where, man, blah, 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 blah. I said, I can't give it to you or sell it to you. We're giving it away. Enter the contest. Well, I don't know why you're not selling them at your booth, man. Those are really special. I would have bought one from you. GameHide.com. You can buy one. Go buy it right now. Use Dan10, I think is my code. You get 10% off. Go get them, Tiger. Boy, there's always somebody not happy.
Yeah. It happens. You can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
As much as you try to.
Yeah, much as you try to. Yep. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. The next 45 minutes is all Andrew.
Oh, boy.
Have fun, Andrew. I'll just turn the camera.
Yeah, let's talk about baseball.
Oh, well, never mind. We'll keep it on me. Pheasant season is finally here. The phone calls began as soon as the annual pheasant survey hit the internet. Hunters from around the state and across the Midwest wanted to know, where is the best place to hunt? Where the pheasants are. That's where the best place to hunt is. What do you expect hunting pressure to be? When you're the one coordinating the survey and the numbers come in the highest level in a generation? That's to be expected. I expect our hunter numbers to be similar to 2023. We had nearly 84,000 resident and non-resident hunters last year, Mr. Todd Bogenschutz says. Todd is the upland wildlife biologist with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. If we hit 90,000, it would be the highest in years. Based on an expected hunter participation, Bogenschutz estimates the Iowa could see between 600,000 and 700,000 roosters bagged this year. If more hunters show up, the number could hit 750,000. Iowa's pheasant season opens October 25th. Crop harvest will likely be 70 to 80% at the time, which is similar to last year, and that's the case. We should have a tremendous start to the season. Excitement in the hunting community is due to the jump in pheasant numbers thanks to a string of mild winters, cooperative springs. Statewide average are 28 birds per route, the highest since 2005. Regionally, the Northwest region was the highest since 2005. Northeast region was the highest since 1998. West Central, similar to last year. East Central, highest since 2007. South Central, highest since 2017. And Southeast, highest since 2020. Last year, there was a decent year for pheasants. 2023 was a good year for pheasants. This year could be excellent. While much of the focus will be on Northwest Iowa, don't overlook other regions just because it's not included in the highest densities on the map. There are pockets of good bird numbers in each region. Each number is relative. In the Southwest region, the average count was 8 birds per route, which is double from 24. With that region, there are some areas with more birds than others. It comes down to managing expectations. If you want more information, you can always go to iowadnr.gov/pheasants. They got all that stuff there, and they will take good care of you. There's a lot of buzz surrounding the 25 pheasant season. Todd said it would be a great time for hunters who haven't pursued ringnecks for a while to get back on Iowa prairies this fall, and things should be really, really good. Iowa DNR and Pheasants Forever are celebrating 100 years of pheasant hunting in the Hawkeye State. This first season was held October 20th, 22nd, 1925, when 13 counties in north central Iowa were open to pheasant hunting. Hunters were allowed 3 roosters for half a day of hunting. An estimated 75,000 hunters participated. That's kind of cool. I'm ready for it to get cold so we can put our Norlander socks on. I'm with you, buddy. You know, the nice thing about Norlander socks, Jeremy, is they're made out of alpaca. And alpaca is a hollow hair. That's why it really keeps your feet nice and warm. But it also thermal regulates. So you can wear them when it's a little warmer and you're not going to be sweating your feet off. So I wear them almost all the time. So if you want a great hunting sock, if you don't want your feet to get cold, if you want to be comfortable no matter what the temps are doing and you're in the outdoors, go to norlandersocks.com. And tell them Outdoors Dan sent you, and ask for Stephanie if you call. And I'm sure they've always got specials going on. I'm going to be giving away a pair of Itasca boots here in a couple weeks, in a week or so. And that deal is you buy a pair of Norlander socks, you get into the free pair of boots. Those are $130 hunting boots. That's what I wear, and we'll do a couple of those here in a couple weeks. So if you don't want to buy them now, if you want to wait a week or two, that's fine. But I would get them while you can, because I'll be wearing them this soon. I'll be in a stand here in the next couple of days. I'll have my Norlander socks on. Trust me. 816 and some change.
What?
So Ken wanted the starter kit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He won the starter kit. Did you write that down?
He's on there, yeah. Starter kit.
Did you write it down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we got a grunt call to give away.
We do have a grunt call to give away.
Okay. Well, let me take a break. When we come back, we'll give away that grunt call. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
When it comes to food plots,
it is good. It is good, Hoyt.
Mississippi-based Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and Popular Shady.
There you go, Hoyt. You're gonna love them.
Plus and Genesis blends, you'll see great food plot results that will hold deer on your ground like never before. Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products is more than just food plot seeds if you're able to use attractants when you hunt. You'll find proven attractants like Sweet Stuff, High Cotton, Flame Kissed, and Crave that will bring in deer from all around your hunting area. So when it comes to deer management, you should include Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products to make sure the deer in your area are thriving and healthy, setting you up for a successful fall.
Got my stitches out.
Find Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products at a local co-op or farm supply store.
Nice little scar.
At www.backwoodshunt.com. If you're
trigger fingers ready, buddy.
Premium Wildlife Products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either.
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before sunrise, so you can stay undetected from that giant you've been chasing all season. Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at? I got 32. Never mind. Have you ever heard of Onyx? Let's see what's going on in the old woods.
Hunting gear that you can use.
Man, I got more raccoons this year. We got to do something about those raccoons.
From your truck to your hunting spots. It also allows you to mark and save your parking spots,
raccoon, deer,
or some possible next stand locations.
Deer.
The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand.
Raccoon.
Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere. It's recognized by game
wardens. Need to sit up there with a thermal
as a valuable hunting tool.
Pow.
If you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx
Hunt app. Get a couple of my trapping buddies out there. Boy, that's a big raccoon.
Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college?
Let me show you how big this raccoon is. It looks like it's a little panda.
For the shooting, sports, and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program
they're eating
that
well on that corn.
Will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition and learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So
I've had one buck picture daylight, and that's it.
Why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars,
like raccoon splotch.
Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great-tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make some of the best-tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that
I have no idea what you're talking
including
about.
3 new low-sodium blends.
Morning, Nate.
Wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for
That's
deer,
stitches,
elk,
buddy.
or your favorite steaks.
Make sure to say raccoon on Facebook. Don't leave off the.
that are spicing up kitchens
you,
and grills all
what?
across the country. Look
That's
for High Mountain
that's
Seasonings
ridiculous.
at
That's ridiculous.
or at your favorite grilling retailer.
I'm telling you what, man.
HIMT
Some of that
jerky.com
social media stuff is ridiculous.
and to find the closest
It
store
just
near
is,
you.
Jeremy.
High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Hey America, when you barbecue.
Well, Speed should be done with those rib wagons here pretty quick.
Oh, he's already done, yeah.
Is he already done?
Could be. Thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 102.1 FM and 13.
Well, that's not good, Jeremy.
ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. I got the fishing reports brought to you by Trika Fishing, Fred's Live Bait, and Deer River, Minnesota. If you're going to go fish the lakes up in northern Minnesota, you got to go to Fred's Live Bait in Deer River and go see Sean and Ange and all the gang. That's your one spot outdoor shop for all your fishing stuff. They got spot tails, fatheads, rainbows, crappie minnows, leeches, crawlers, all that in stock. And here's the thing. That's where all the guides go to get their bait. That's why they know where the fish are. So if you go in there and get all your stuff and ask Sean or Ange or whoever's working, say, hey, what's the fish doing? They're going to be able to give you an up-to-date report because the guides have been there like 2 hours earlier getting all their stuff. I'm just telling you, Fred's Live Bait is the place to be. And you can also go to the Winnie Trading Post out there if you're by Lake Winnie. They also have, that's also Sean's and Ange's store. And they've got great bait and tackle and everything. I always go to both. Good places to go. Blackhawk Lake. Yeah, I'm telling you, Kenny, there's going to be some raccoon hunting or trapping going on. We got too many raccoons out there. Blackhawk Lake, gills are fair, walleye are fair, yellow perch are slow. Brushy Creek, black crappie bites fair, gills are fair. They're catching the gills in about 1 to 5 feet of water right now. Bass are fair, walleye are fair. North Twin Lake, the bullhead bite is good, walleye are fair, yellow perch are fair. Lake Wapello, black crappie bite's good. Gills are good. Rathman, the crappie bite's fair. Walleye are fair. Red Hawk, black crappie bites good. Gills are good. Bass are good. Spinners and plastics working really good right now. Green Valley cranks are really doing well for bass. Bluegills are fair. Little River Watershed, gills are fair, bass are fair. 12 Mile, the bluegills are fair. Jigs tip with live bait along the creek channels are producing a good bite. Fishing report for the week. Yep. Fish on. Fish on, everybody. Fish on. I was going to have Ben from Tactican Cameras on today, and I texted Ben last night, and I said, Ben, you still doing the show in the morning? And I get a text back.
Oh, no.
Dan, I hate to do this to you, but is there any way where I'm in Yellowstone, and I don't know if I'm going to have cell service, Dan, and I apologize. Can I get off the show for tomorrow? And I said, don't worry about it. We need to get 6 months of high raccoon hide prices. Absolutely, Jeremy. I said, Ben, in my text, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And I would tell, just because we were going to have you on and we were going to talk about these truly super new solar panels that you can get for your Tacticam Reveal cameras, that when you open and deploy them, even if it's on a cloudy day, you're going to get twice the energy built into your systems because of the new grid design. And we could have talked about the new Ultra Tacticam Reveal camera that has some of the best trigger speeds in the industry. Some of the new features are just outstanding. You don't have to worry about a SIM card anymore. It automatically has everything internally built, and it chooses which carrier is the best carrier for that area for you. You don't even have to worry about it anymore. Ooh. The camera does it for you. So we were going to talk to Ben about all that, but can't do it because he's in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this time of year, keeping guests lined up is like pulling teeth, man. Because somebody's either wanting to go hunting. Oh, man, I totally forgot about it, man, and I got to go hunting in the morning. We booked this. If I book a show, I don't booger off. Now, I understand things happen from time to time. But come on, people. And I love Ben. I said, Ben, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Yeah, it's all right. People are going to miss you, Ben. Ben's a good guy. Tacticam is a great company. Ben and they all do a great job. And they're one of the easiest and most proficient cameras out there on the market. So I love them. And we'll just leave it at that there. I just took care of the whole segment right there in 5 minutes. Dan, I'm ready to make another bow. Can't make up my mind what riser wood to use. I don't know, Hoyt. I would think, why don't you do do willow? Can you make a bow out of willow? I know that, or I know they make it out of orange. What is that? Orange. Can't get it out of my head. Orange. Well, I gotta Google it. See, now I've got to Google something. What wood makes the best recurve bows? Dun, dun, dun. Osage orange. There you go. See, I knew if I Googled it. Thank you, Hoyt. I got it. Or hickory. There you go. Other excellent choices include black locust, ash, and modern laminates like bamboo. Not me, buddy. It'd either be the Osage orange or hickory for me. What do I know?
What do I know?
Yeah. You, not YOU, but UEW, is a classic bow wood known for its excellent combination of strength, flexibility, and durability. Hickory is a very strong and durable wood, especially known for its tension strength. Ooh, maple. A versatile and common choice, hard maples are preferred for their density and resilience, and it's a great wood for both traditional and board bows. Not to mention, you can always get a side sample of pancake syrup off every bow. I added the other one.
But now it's going to kind of be an expectation. Like, let's do it.
Martha, Martha, you got that bow? My pancakes are dry, Martha. Can you hand that recurve over here? I need to get some syrup on my pancakes, Martha. Now, George, how many times I got to tell you, George? You don't take bow and put it on your pancakes, George. I worked hard all morning on that batter and skillet, and you're putting that bow syrup on them pancakes. Don't you do that, George. Now, Martha, I love you, Martha. George, Martha. George, Martha.
You make it great, please. Oh, that's hilarious.
Man, now I want pancakes. I'm hungry now.
Pancakes.
Jenny, if you're awake, Connie, can we have some bacon and pancakes when I get home, please? Raven's going, pancakes?
Or?
Oh, that dog loves pancakes, man.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, he does. That dog, his eyes just sparkle when Jenny gets that griddle out. That dog just, I love you, Mom. I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you. Please give me pancake. Oh, Raven. Poor buddy. 829 and some change here on 1350 ESPN. Oh, I just got a shirt from my wife. Thanks, honey. And I promise I won't get the bow out to put syrup on it.
Don't trust him.
Martha sounds kind of like Floyd from Mayberry. Now, George? Oh, that doesn't sound like Floyd. George, you put that bow down, George. Hoyt says, I'm thinking black locust. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. All right, it's 8:30 and some change. Let me hit a break. I'll be right back with George and Martha right here on 1350. Martha and George, you know what I did there, didn't you? George Washington and Martha Washington. So.
Yeah.
A little history lesson
Pretty
there
good.
for you folks. Thank you. See, I don't have a college degree, but I think I have a college degree's worth of knowledge in my noggin. Yeah. Once again, another success story. I'm going to go to the Captain Crunch University of Higher Learning.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I graduated summa cum laude.
Summa cum crunch.
Summa cum laude crunchberry. Yeah. We'll be right back on 1350.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cool and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs.
There you go.
Rugged ice substitute that maintains low
I
temperature.
think so, Hoyt, sometimes.
And does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chill and Brew Packs. They will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold
Boy, it
temperatures.
don't take a lot of pressure to get this to work.
If you want your game,
I'm barely
fish, or
blowing.
camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off and quarter the animal?
Oh, Saturday goes so quick.
Never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives.
Joe's not on. He's off.
The go-to
Yeah, I'm going to have to do this segment.
Hey, it's Outdoors Day, and I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've given across
They
in a
went
while.
somewhere. He's
Weeby
on
Knives.
vacation. I said, you're seriously getting into Randy Munson territory.
Replaceable scalpel blades that make
Good.
sure you
I got
always have a
pancakes. You eat the
sharp
rest of
knife
it.
in the
I got pancakes coming.
Weeby knife and my tackle
Me and the dog are going to be
backpack.
fighting for the
That way
griddle
I know I'm
cakes.
covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby Knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby Knives. You heard me? Weeby Knives, wicked sharp.
Yeah, Chris, they're everywhere, man. We need more people trapping.
And tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Vanes are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. FlexFletch vanes also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. FlexFletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, FlexFletch has the vane for you. To see these great vanes and adhesives like Zing or FlexBond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. FlexFletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
USA,
Hey, are you in the market
USA,
for a new RV
USA.
this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny.
Thanks,
Imperial
honey.
RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need.
Old Raven.
Camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday.
He's gonna be
located
happy,
at
happy, happy.
27 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny,
Thank you.
Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them
Well,
out
what are you gonna
online
say?
at imperialrvcenter.com. That's
Well, we've been asking for it for
imperialrvcenter.com.
like 5 minutes
Imperial
now.
RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall
Well,
Lake, Iowa.
He's gonna
Stop
want it
on
for
over here.
everyone.
We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out
Well,
our
Speed's
website
on it,
for
isn't he?
complete inventory
Let
and
the
Speed's
folks at
Golf
Speeds handle all your golf cart
You were
needs.
hunting and a deer tick
He's a
just crawled
lyricist.
onto your leg.
He's
and is
amazing.
burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel
Or
the
as he
bite,
says,
and you may or may
flawless.
not
Flawless.
find the tick.
Yeah.
In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice
Call
a
him and
red
see if he
ring on
answers.
the bite.
Speed?
Shortly
Yeah.
thereafter,
Call
you
his
may
mobile.
or may not get
Right.
really sick.
Okay.
Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it,
I have
meaning
the-
you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime
he's
of
awake.
complications. Don't take that chance. Get Illimitic clothing from Game Hide.
Well, who doesn't like Cracker Barrel pancakes, Hoyt? That's next level.
Fabric fibers. Ticks hate it.
I like Cracker
Illimitic
Barrel.
clothing will
I
retain
like
its
their,
effectiveness
what's that,
for the
country
life of the
breakfast?
garment and needs
I think
no
they call
special
it.
care.
That's a good
The
breakfast.
treatment is
I go there when I travel.
Wearing Illimitic can help protect you from
Oh, good.
ticks,
See you
chiggers,
tomorrow.
and other
Well,
biting
7
insects.
seconds.
It is featured in a complete line of quality Game
I'll
Hide
give
hunting
you a-
clothing.
Smoking
To learn
Joe?
more,
Yeah,
visit
okay.
GameHide.com.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
Gonna take you for a ride in my brand new car.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. It's our weekly segment going over to Carl Chevrolet off Oro Labor Road. It's time to go talk to the man, the myth, the legend, Smoking Joe Smeltzer. Joe, what's going on today?
Well, Dan, today we've got a big special going on at Carl Chevrolet. It's exciting times here. We've got coffee ready for everybody that's free. We've got great deals. The rebates have never been better. And trade-in values are at the highest peak of the season.
Well, Joe, that's amazing. I got to tell you, I'm very. First of all, thank you for helping me get into that new ZR2 Colorado. I appreciate that. And you were right. I mean, it's going to be a little different from going from a full size to a mid size. But I've only been driving it for a day. But it's kind of neat.
I told you, Dan, wait till you have experienced the parking options. It's going to be so much easier for you to park in that truck than it was your full size. And I think once you get used to it, you're going to be absolutely happy that things are going for you with that mid-size over the full size.
Well, it's like I said, I'm going to drive it for a while, and I can always go back. I really like the features. The trim packages are great. And the nice thing about it, Raven's going to be a little closer to me in the back seat, so I'll be able to reach back there and give him a little flap on the head and say, "I love you, buddy." Well, I know how much you love your dog, Dan, and that's very important. And we are all dog lovers here at Carl Chevrolet because we love everyone that loves their dogs. And we always make sure that when your feet leave here, they're not barking like dogs because we're going to give you such a great deal, you don't have to do a lot of walking. Boy, you went a long way around the barn for that one, Joe. Not a problem, Dan. I always do the extra mile for you. All right, well, we got to go, Joe. Where can they find you for a great deal and a great overall experience at Carl Chevrolet? Well, we're just at the Rock at Oral Labor Road. And don't remember, whenever you can, get out and say hi and come over and see me, and I'll give you the greatest deal. And I'll be your car salesman for life. Smoking Joe Smeltzer, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Boy, I tell you what, he nailed that, didn't he?
Gets better and better.
Smoke sounds a bit like Kermit. Joe sound. Well, I don't know. I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do if he's not here. That's, people are going, who is that? That's me. I was doing that's my, I could do Yoda. Trucks we have. Deals you will get. Financing easy. Yeah, I could do Yoda, but I can't do Yoda for a long time. I don't know whatever that other voice is. It's almost like Underdog.
Kind of
like Underdog,
There you go. It's Underdog.
Yeah. Thank you, Hoyt. I appreciate that. It's not easy doing all these voices and stuff. Come on. I just showed you how much wasted time I spent as a child.
Not wasted anymore.
Yeah.
You're putting it to good use.
I was out there fishing talking to myself, and I always had other voices so I wouldn't feel like I was alone. Hey, Ben, how's it going? I'm fine, buddy. How are you doing? Who are you talking to, son? Oh, Ben, Dad. There's nobody there. I know, Dad. I'm just lonely. I'll never forget when I was a kid. This is a true story. Morning, Don. I was a kid, and I don't know if I was 8 or 10. It was in that time frame. Now, my dad was 6'4", went about 280 pounds. My dad was a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we were down on the pond fishing at the farm, and he was doing something, and he got into a yellow jacket nest. Now, it was 100 yards up the hill to the house, and I'm fishing, and next thing I know, I hear my dad yelling and screaming, and I'm going, what's the matter? He goes, get to the house, get to the house. So I took off. And what I should have done is jumped in the pond because that would have been better to keep the yellow jackets off of me. But my dad beat me to the house. That big man beat a little kid. I don't know how he didn't get 100 stings on him, but that brush hog hit that yellow jacket nest, man. It was bad. I'll never forget that as long as I live. Dad, come on, son. He's leaving me to get stung. I don't think I got stung, but I'll never forget there watching my old man run up that hill. Oh, my dad, man. I miss my dad. My dad, if you haven't listened to the show in a while, my dad passed away in 1998. He was 58. And I'm 61, so it's kind of surreal for me. It's like, I'm missing all this time with my pop, I could have had.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just I miss him. It's always hard. September is a hard month for me, and I don't think it was less this year, and that's because of everything going on at home and stuff. But I get real somber in September because I miss my pop. So, but good memories though. Smoking Joe must have a cold. He sounds like Norman's mother from Psycho. Rick, you're banned from the show. You're banned. No more Rick Seeker winners. You hear me, Andrew? Put him on the list. He's on the list. It didn't sound like Norman Bates' mother. Knucklehead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You may have a point.
What do you think, Joe? Dan, I think we should ban Rick Seeker. That's not very nice for him to say that. I don't blame you, Joe. I'd be upset too. He's banned. Patrick O'Connor gets all of Rick's prizes from now on. Write that down. Criticize my voices. I used to be able to do Yogi Bear really good. I don't know. Hey, boo-boo, that's no stranger. That's my friend the Ranger.
That's a picnic basket.
That's a mighty fine picnic basket you got there, Ranger Smith. I don't do Yogi as good as I used to.
Oh, I think you still do a good job.
Oh, Jeff. Good morning, Dan. Brock's bedded doe decoy showed up yesterday. The detail is amazing. Yeah, Brock was our new listener grand prize winner. He got over $1,000 in prizes. So congratulations. I'm glad that finally came up. Thank you for letting me know, Jeff. I appreciate that. Yeah, that bedded doe decoy from PSP is amazing. So. All right, so in the next couple weeks on the app, I'm going to be giving away a Tacticam camera. I got another camera in. I'm going to give away, and I've got a pair of Vortex optics. So if I were you, I would download the Outdoor Call Radio app, and I would send me screenshots Monday through Friday next week, because I'll tell you Wednesday what the prize is going to be on Buck Talk Radio, unless I'm hunting. If I'm hunting, there won't be Buck Talk Radio on Wednesday. I'll let you know on social media if I'm in a tree. I'll have Andrew put a best of on. Speaking of best of, you know who's got the best jewelry in town? Herman's Fine Jewelers.
Herman's.
Who would be good for Herman's as a spokesperson? Oh, I know. Give me the Godfather theme. Give me some Godfather music.
Hold on. I think I have it already. So.
Well, yeah, you should have all that saved.
I mean, it's gonna.
Halloween's coming up. We haven't played any Addams Family, You know
what? We sure haven't.
Yeah, we need to do that for we need to have a Halloween show.
All right.
Ready?
Let's see if I got it here.
You know, when it comes to jewelry, it's a family business. And when I think of jewelry and I think of family, I think of one family. That's Herman's Fine Jewelry. They've been helping people for 50 years. They don't hold you up. They give you what your valuables are worth. You take your stuff that you don't wear anymore and you take them into Herman's Fine Jewelry. And they'll look at it, they'll appraise it, and they're going to make you an offer you can't refuse. That's right. Herman's has been doing that for 50 years. You don't have to give any tribute. You just walk through the door and say howdy, and they're going to take good care of you. That's right, Herman's. That's where I take my family's stuff, and you know how much family's important to me. This is the Godfather. So when you're looking for jewelry and mountings and diamonds, just keep it in the family. Take them over there to 2900 University Avenue in West Des Moines. Open the door and say, Frankie, how you doing, Frankie? I heard about you. The Godfather was talking about you on the Outdoors Dan show. Let's do business. Let's make a deal. Let's do business, Frankie. And Frank and Donna and all the gang are going to say, bada bing, we're going to make some business. That's right. Herman's. Give them a call. 515-222-2600. They're going to keep it in the family. Have a nice day. I should get an award. I really should. I should get an award. That was a great read.
That was pretty darn good.
Boris and Natasha for Herman's. That was Boris and Natasha. That didn't sound like Boris and Natasha. All right, you put Brant's name on the ban list too. He's banned now too. Oh, Hoyt says, "Bada boom." Dan, I know how I feel. I miss my dad. I hear you, Tony. I miss my dad too, buddy. Well, that kind of hurt, man. The Godfather's starting to bother me now too. I can't lose all my stuff. I keep it in the family. Oh, all right. Let's give this Rupert's Rust. Rust. That's all, folks. 244-1350. You want a great grunt call? I'm going to put one in your hands. Let's go. 244-1350. Let me take a break. We'll take your calls when we come back. Rupert's Rut and Peace game calls. We'll be right back.
Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of bear.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for years.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going, buddy?
They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports covers archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at
away from your phone? You sound a little distant.
Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week.
You're all right.
For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
Give me your number again.
If you're an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead.
What's everybody doing today?
In the USA, and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight.
I got to get all my hunting stuff stowed.
Extremely well,
Get it all
whether
ready to
you're in the
go.
tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter,
There you go, Jeff. Good luck, man. I hope you get a big one.
to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead
There you
bows
go. 40-yard indoor
quiet,
will would be
accurate,
nice.
and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.
They got a nice range, Hoyt. It's at Archery Field and Sports. They got a good.
Deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation.
There you go, Jeremy.
It's time to start cutting
Hey,
and
did my
making
walleye ever show up? Jeremy's doing a walleye and a deer for me, right? And a bear. He's got one of my bears.
Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016.
I think I'm gonna do. I got a big bear.
Rupert's Roost and Peace.
I think I'm gonna do a standing bear mount on that one.
Todd uses the best crystal glass.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with my other one.
All of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and
I might do a giveaway on that one.
Fired up.
I don't know. Do I really want to give one of my bears? I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Box and mouth calls that will allow from
There you go, Brant.
Most seasoned turkey caller.
Brant said he's been seeing bucks chasing.
So this upcoming turkey season, try our Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
I was just asking, Jeremy. No big deal.
Way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely
He's doing a walleye form replica for me, folks. It's gonna be awesome.
Shoulder system is
I've never gotten a fish mounted before, and I asked Jenny. I said, "Hey, would you mind if I get one of my walleyes made?" And she goes, "Nah." And I said, "Thank you." I've always wanted a walleye mount.
Stiff Arm Pro and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high
Replicas are the way to go because they last forever. You can give that to your kids. And I don't know what's going to happen to all my stuff when I die. I mean, I don't think we're going to have an outdoors dam museum, do you? Nobody cares. Can you imagine the outdoors dam museum? You get to push the buttons and stuff, and the Godfather's talking to you.
If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great
Outdoors Dam Museum and Coffee House. There you go.
Fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast.
I'll probably take most of them and have them do an auction and give the money to charity.
And they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, Brant. Good art sale. I'll probably get a what do they call that?
Tracker rods can be returned for any reason up to
like
1
an
year
estate
after
thing
purchase.
lined up,
Also come with a limited
and
lifetime
then auction them off and then give the money to charity.
Go check out
That's probably
Trika
what we'll do.
rods at Trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoor Dan on 102.1 FM
Huh.
and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. I'm sorry, I got distracted by a message. Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Let's head over to the phones. We got a Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call to give away. I think Jim is up first. Jim, is this you? Jim? Hello, Jim. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, not an engineer, Jim.
I'm a doctor.
I guess we lost Jim. Yeah. All right, 244-1350. 244-1350. Give me a holler if you want to get a Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call. There you go. We did get the Racks and Tracks shoulder mount qualifier already. So congratulations to them. Mike's Meat in Knoxville. When I get a buck this year, I am going to take our deer, a doe, a deer, a female deer. I'm going to take it to Mike's Meats in Knoxville. I'm going to give Brad a call at 641-218-8349. Brad said he was super nice, and I would not be talking about him if he was not nice. They're going to have normal hours 8 to 5 November. The third week in November till January 24th. Until then, if you get a deer, just call, make an appointment, and Brett will meet you and take care of your deer for you. 641-218-8349. And we'll have a couple processors to give away here in a little bit. So there you go. Don't forget about my buddy Jeremy at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. He's got a full line shop. He'll take great care of you, Jeremy Lee. And I finally got an entry for the Dave Jones Memorial Award. I got a submission. If you have somebody that exemplifies great ethics and enthusiasm for the outdoors, is a great steward, and you want to nominate them for the Dave Jones Memorial Award, you can do that. Just email it to me. You don't have to give me a full page thing. Just tell me why you want them to win the award and why they deserve it. And I will get that in the folder. The winner of that is going to get a free shoulder mount from Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville, courtesy of Jeremy. And the Outdoor Call Radio will pay for the form, so we're both going to have some skin in the game. And I'm going to put an Outdoors Dan package together every year. We're going to do that in memory of my good friend Dave Jones, who we just lost. Dave was my taxidermist for a long, long time, and he was my brother, and I miss him. I love him. And this is my way to keep his name out there and alive in perpetuity, and as long as I'm doing radio anyway. Thanks for everything, buddy. You're more than welcome. Travis, good morning from Texas. Good to see you. Fisher Trapping starts here next Saturday. Can't wait. Go get him, Jeff. I guess we didn't get a grunt call, so we'll give it away next week. I don't know what happened to Jim.
Yeah.
He must have got stuck on the bridge. See what I did there?
Damn
it, Spock.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah. Man, I'm done. I got done early today. I'm on time. This is probably one of my best time management shows I've done in a while. I miss Dave and think about him often. I think about Dave every day, buddy. I think about Dave. We lost Dave way too early, and I've got Dave Jones written on all my fletchings on my arrow. So when I go hunting, Dave is going to be with me. So, and my hunt this year in Iowa is dedicated to him. So hopefully I shoot a nice one. So I miss him. You know, that's the thing. The older we get, the more we start losing our friends. And I would just tell you this before we sign off. Tell your friends and family that you love them now, and it's how much you appreciate them while they're alive. Don't wait to tell them that, because tomorrow they might be gone. Tomorrow's not promised. It's not. And we want to make sure people know how much we care about them. So Andrew and I are out. We'll see you next week. Till then, be good to one another. Bye. Thanks, gang. Have a wonderful weekend. Good luck to everybody hunting. Send me some pics. And I will talk with you next week. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Or outdoor